What's up, guys? It's Coach Tyler here for another episode of Mindset Monday. And it's May. We're continuing on with Mental Health Month. Let's go. This week we want to talk about everybody's favorite problem to have. It's called worrying. Why do we worry? Well, turns out most of us learned how to worry at some point. But before we get into that, let me ask you something. Any of you out there in Facebook land, YouTube land, any of y'all some kind of magic genie, you have a crystal ball, maybe you're a wizard,
shall not pass!
And you just like to pretend like you have this ability to tell the future? I know, me too. But that's the truth. The truth is that the things that we worry about are these wild imagination stories where when something's not going our way, what typically happens is we tell ourselves a story. Well, that story turns into the worst case scenario. Oftentimes, and most of the time it's just something that we're not even aware of. We've stopped processing it. We've stopped thinking about our problem in terms of reality. So let me give you a worst case scenario. What's something I don't like to do? Well, I don't like to clean my toilets. So if I decide not to clean my toilets, well then maybe my family doesn't either. And then maybe our home becomes deplorable. It becomes dilapidated. I lose sight of my hygiene. We start to lose our home. Then we're living under a bridge. Then I lose my job. Then I lose my family because my family don't like living under a bridge. And all because I don't like to clean the toilet, that leads to me dying, right? Pretty far-fetched. I know, I get it. But this is a great opportunity for me to recognize and become aware of where I'm going with this story. And anytime I become aware of it, that's a victory for me because I can call myself back to reality, have a different conversation, and then move on with my day. But if I don't recognize it, and I just continuously let this story fester, and I don't have anyone else to talk to about it, to kind of help me come back to reality, well then, yeah, this is the stuff that panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and all of these things that show up in our lives. This is what they're made of, stories. But here's the powerful thing. We all have the ability to learn new stories, to tell ourselves new stories, and to reach out to someone who can help us to reach out and vent, or at least tap back into reality, right? So when we talk about anxiety, the deal is anxiety is not a very healthy practice. But what is healthy is gratitude, is being thankful that I get to clean those toilets, to be thankful that I have a family and that I have a job that I like. And it seems like I've never worked a day in my life. I realize that that's a very rare thing in life, not to be taken for granted. But I can tell you this, that I worry a lot less when I'm in a state of gratitude, right? When I'm just counting my blessings, and this is not just a story that I tell myself, it is my reality. And I get to go to work. So, that little tiny shift in perception doesn't happen all in one day. And I do understand that most of us might even be beginners. So my challenge to you is get 1% better at worrying less. Just one. This has been another week of Mindset Monday with Coach Tyler. I hope you guys have a great week.